India has said that it stands with the people of Sri Lanka and that India had nothing to do with Rajapaksa fleeing Sri Lanka.
Dramatic scenes at Ranil Wickremesinghe's office as thousands of protesters stormed the PMO. They are furious that Wickremesinghe has taken over as interim president. The police used tear gas to fend off the crowds.
Multiple rounds of tear gas is being shelled at the moment outside Ranil's office. Sorry.
Nice, fine.
The crisis in the island country deepened this morning as people woke up to the news that President Gotabaya Rajapaksa had fled to the Maldives with his wife overnight on a military plane. Reports say his final destination could be Singapore or the United Arab Emirates. On their arrival in the Maldives, President Rajapaksa, his wife and bodyguards were driven to an undisclosed location under police escort. Reports claim the president's younger brother and former finance minister Basil Rajapaksa has also left the country. The Indian High Commission in Sri Lanka meanwhile dismissed reports claiming that India had helped President Rajapaksa and his brother Basil to flee. Over the weekend, Rajapaksa had promised to resign today, that is Wednesday, and his failure to do so along with his decision to leave Sri Lanka angered protesters even more. It was virtual anarchy on the streets of Colombo as protesters took over government buildings and even the state broadcaster who went off air.
We don't have the food right now, we don't have gas, we don't have petrol, we don't have diesel, we don't have anything really, we don't have dollars. So all the poor people suffers a lot.
If he promised us 13th, today 9 o'clock he will give the resignation. If he don't give the resignation, people will go to the parliament and they will be crazy at this moment because the people there, they don't have food, they don't have enough fuels, they are on the street. I don't know, this situation will become worse.
He left the country without signing his resignation. The speaker and the whole country hope that he would send his resignation properly.
Ranil Wickremesinghe made a televised statement warning rioters that military and police had been told to restore law and order. He imposed curfew in a key province along with the state of emergency in the country.
Gotabaya Rajapaksa ජනාධිපතිතුමා ඉල්ලා අස්වීමෙන් පසුව ඇතිවෙන තත්ත්වය සාකච්ඡා කරන්නට සවුන්දා දවල් පක්ෂ නායකයින් මුණ ගැහුණා.
Under Sri Lanka's constitution, Gotabaya Rajapaksa has conferred powers on Ranil Wickremesinghe to function as the acting president under Article 37.1, which means Gotabaya has not yet formally resigned. If and when he does, then Parliament has to elect one of its MPs as president. The successor will hold the office for the remainder of the term of the vacating president. This election has to be held within 1 month of the vacancy arising. On Tuesday, expecting that the president would resign on the 13th of July, as he had said, the speaker had announced the date of the election as 20th July.
What next? Because now that Ranil Wickremesinghe has become the acting president and Gotabaya Rajapaksa has left his country and fled from his country, leaving his citizens, forcing them onto the streets, citizens here say that they are not going to stop and that they will continue, and their next target is going to be laying siege to the parliament. Reporting inside Ranil Wickremesinghe's office in Colombo with camera person Kumar Srija for NDTV.